Hey guys, welcome back. It's Jack from CasinoIncomeAcademy.com. And I'm going to do an interesting video. This is basically a casino lab video. I have never done this strategy at this level. Waylon does this all the time. He calls it an all-across 31. But we're going to do this. This is normally a bubble crab strategy. So what I did was I basically times it by 5. He uses like a $500 bankroll and $1 across. I wanted to see what it felt like to do this strategy at not a giant level, but definitely a much bigger level. So I basically have a $2,400 bankroll, and I'm going to use $5 chips instead of the dollar chips. You don't need to wait for the puck. You don't need to do anything. It's really simple. When you have a loss, you go up 3 units. When you have a win, you take everything down 1 unit. I want to see how this feels at this level. And I'm recording it because I thought maybe people would be interested. This is a strategy that a lot of people like. Just wanted to get a feeling for the dollars as opposed to the $1 units and see what happens.
10 easy.
All right, so that's a win, right? So we're up already about $10. And we just keep going. We only go up on a loss.
Nina.
All right, so we're up another
7 out.
Okay, so here we go. So now we're going to do the repeat, and then we're going to go up 3 on each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I'm sorry, guys. I got confused with the math. So we go up 3 units. So we had 1 unit, so we have to go to 20. I don't know. I lost my mind there for a second. So here we go. So now we are up, and now watch what happens.
Fever 5.
Okay. So now we decrease on a win. Now, you have to be careful with this strategy because you have to watch your overall bank, because at any time you can do what he calls bankroll reset. What I call is just going back to the base. So we're up 16. I think we were a little bit higher than that. I think we were at 17. But you know me, to be careful, that's not the way I play. So we're going to go back down all the way to the base. That's close enough to our session high. Or whatever, not session high, but where we were prior to this. Well, actually, yeah, we're looking for our session high. 1 plus 1. So here we go. So we went back to the base.
10 easy.
All right, that's a real good one. Right, we're up 25.
Nina 9.
All right, another win. We're up 33. Obviously,
craps.
this is a light strategy. We want whoever's holding the dice to hold them for a long time. Come up.
8 easy.
All right, another good one.
8 easy.
There we go. Up 44.
7 out.
Okay, so there you go. You knew that was coming. And now what we do is we go up to 20. We're going up 3 units. And the reason I'm doing this video is just to see how it feels to play with a bigger chip.
7 winner.
Oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh, that was it. Oh yeah, that was a 7 out. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so that's not good. So now that was at the $20 level. So we've got to go up another 3 units, $15. So that's going to be 45, right? What am I saying? 35. 35. Not used to doing it with this with the $5 chips. That's why this is called a lab. Okay, here we go. Let's get that hit.
7 winner.
Oh boy. So this is what can happen. And that's why you need the big bankroll. All right, we got to go to 50. And this is what it feels like to play this at the bigger level. And this is why you absolutely need a bigger bankroll. We're down 315. Let's see how it comes back.
4 easy.
Oh, that's a real good one. That's about $100 back right there. So now we come down 1 unit. I played this multiple times with the $1 level, and it was a lot of fun to play, guys. A lot of fun.
6 easy.
Okay, there you go. Come down another unit. So you're going up by 3 units and down by 1.
8 easy.
There you go. You just have to have the bankroll to outlast the problems. And you saw what the problems look like. Here we go.
Easy 6.
There we go. So you see how we're coming back quick. And the thing that people screw up with these type of systems is that they think they have to go all the way back down the ladder. And you don't. And that's why you have to be extremely careful looking at your bankroll.
3 craps.
Okay.
7 out.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. But we did make a little bit of a comeback. Oh, shit. That was at 30. Undo. Okay, 30. So we have to go back to 45. So you do have to be comfortable. This is one of those up and down the ladder deals. And when do you quit? That's the other problem people have with these. You quit when you've made enough money to stop. This is not something you just keep playing and playing and playing. So here we go.
6 easy.
Okay. We go back down again. Remember, we started at 5 and we were all the way up to $45 bets. I think that's the highest we've been. Here we go.
Nina.
Great. That's another win. Let's see if we can work our way back down. And by the way, that's why I'm doing this one without the manual rolls. I didn't want to screw it up. And I also wanted to see if Crapsy was going to try to kill me. So here we go.
Nina.
All right, coming back. We're back. We're only down about $90, $96, which is not a lot of money when you're playing at this level. You know, at this base bet.
5 fever.
There we go. Only down 53 now, and we're down to $25 bets. And again, you can see what happens. You don't have to work your way all the way down.
Hard 10.
Especially when you hit 4s and 10s that pay double. So look, you're basically at break even now, right? So we're still at the $20 level. Remember, we started at 5. Here we go.
10 easy.
Okay, beautiful. And there you go. We're up 34.65. I think that's our high. So I'm just going to restart. I don't think we had a high. Let me take a look. It says 44. I don't remember seeing 44. Oh no, 44 is, well, whatever. It's close enough. All right, so you know what I'm doing. I'm going down. I always run back to the base. You know that. So let's run back to the base. And let's see where we go from here.
Yo 11.
All right. Come on.
8 easy.
There we go. And obviously the key to these type of strategies when you're doing it like this with the ladder is if you can bang it at the base level without having to go up right away, that's where you're really making your money.
7 out.
And of course, when I say that, what do you think happens? All right, so we got to go up to 20. And I'll tell you, based on the way I played this at the bubble craps level with the $1, this is one of those where you have to cash tickets. You were up about 40-something dollars. Honestly, at the $5 bets, you should be up more than that, but we had a little bit of a bad run. I'm not sure. With the $1 bets, we were cashing at about 20. I'm not sure that I'd be looking for 20 times 5, but I guess it's probably in that area. So probably around that $100 mark, which we never hit that. So let's see what happens.
Easy 8.
Okay. We're going to go back down 1 unit. But do you see how fast? Look at that. We're back to 33 up. Let's see if we can get near that $75 mark up.
12 craps. Fever 5.
Okay, another good one. That's our high, 55. There's no doubt about that.
Easy 6.
Oh, and I actually should have gone down on that one. I didn't with the win. Okay, so we're back at the base. Here we go.
Nina 9.
Beautiful. All right, so I think I'd be cashing at between $75 and $100 if I'm using the $5.
Yo 11.
Somewhere in that range.
7 out.
Okay, of course that happens. So let's repeat the bet. Let's go up to 20. And you definitely have to have, the bankroll for this. Because you can get in trouble. And there are times where it's easy. But there are times that you do have to go up the food chain here. So.
Hard 10.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, see, we're at 83. So we're now definitely in the zone that I would be looking to cash a ticket, no doubt.
3 craps. Nina 9.
All right, let's go back down. 1 step. We go up 3 steps and we go down 1 step. The math is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. Oh, and here we are. We're at 105. So there's no doubt I would not be just going down to 1. We would be going back to the base. That's why you have to be very careful looking at your bankroll. If you're above where you were, there's no way you're just going down 1. Just go back to the base.
6 hard.
There you go.
2 craps. 8 easy. Nina.
Perfect. Beautiful. Look at all these wins. Guess what's coming?
7 out.
Yep. What a surprise. Okay. Here we go. We'll go up the ladder one more time. See if we can come down quick. And that's why I think you need to play this as if it was a cycler. Profit cycler. Where where it sucks it back. Because right now, remember, if we have another quick 7 out, this is gone. You understand that? It's gone.
6 easy.
So we go down 1. We're at 117.
3 craps. Nina 9.
There we go. Back it down 1.
Yo 11. 2 craps. 7 out.
Okay. So we lost at the 10 level. So let's put it back out. We'd go up 3 units, so it'd be at, what am I doing? 25. And you're just riding it up and down. Well, riding it up and down with being very careful to go all the way down when you can.
10 easy.
Oh, that's a great one. Look at that. You want to get that 4 or 10 when you're up there, that's for sure. So let's go back down to 20. Now, the flexibility is here. You're at 127. I can't remember what our high was. Oh, actually, where's our high? Right there. 139. So the reality is, do you really want to be up here when you're almost at the top of the food chain? No, you do not. That's ridiculous. Take them down, all right, and just restart. We'll do it one more time.
Eight easy.
All right, we're at the base, so we don't have to do anything.
5 fever.
Beautiful.
3 craps.
I know everybody watching this video is saying, well, if you would have stayed at the $20 level. Yeah, and what happens if we had 2 sevens back to back?
8 easy. Yo 11. 5 fever.
It's been a nice run, though. I can't deny that. Okay, 154.
7 out.
There it comes. You knew that was coming, right? All right, so you guys get the story. So we would repeat it, and then we would go up to, three up, right? Which would be 20. And we would play out the 20 and come back down again. All right, so 75 to 100 hours. It did not feel that different. Obviously, the color of the chips are different. The dollar amounts are different. If you want to play it tighter, let me give you a couple of things that I've done with this. So, number one, you don't have to look for the 75 to 100. There's no written in stone. There's no rule. You could play at this level and stop at $60. Okay, it just means you have a bigger bankroll. You have that $2,500 bankroll, but you're going to keep pulling $50 shots. No one said you have to go to 75 or 100, 125. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you can play this without full coverage. Now, I know it's not the same system, okay? So let me show you what I've done. I've done it like this, where I play the 2 outsides because they pay 2 to 1, and then I play the 2 easier numbers to make, okay? Now, I've also done this same thing without the 4 and the 10 and just played the inside. So watch this. I could have moved it. I forgot. So I played it with this, which you don't need as much money to play it with. So instead of, let's say, playing this with $2,500, you could play this with a lot less because these numbers are going to hit more. Now, I shouldn't say a lot less. You still need a bigger bankroll. But let's show you what that looks like.
Hard 10.
And of course, the outside number hits right away.
8 easy.
Okay.
6 hard.
There you go.
12 craps.
So you're doing the same logic.
7 out.
Okay, you can do the same thing. And now you can still go up by 3 if you want. You can play it the exact same way if you want. Just like this.
12 craps. Fever 5.
There you go. So now we come down to 15.
7 out.
Okay. Now we'd have to go up, right? We'd have to go up 3 units, right? And go up. So there are variations of this. Now, the benefit of playing all the numbers is you're capturing everything. If it's not a 7 or a 2, 3 or 11, 12, you're capturing all the main numbers. And that's really the beauty of it. And that's why Wayland calls this all across. I've done variations of it before, but there's a reason why it's all across, because you're hitting all the numbers. Again, you can do this at the bubble craps level, very inexpensive for $1 across. You can do this in between what I did, right? We did $5. Is there anything that says you can't start at a $2 level and pull tickets at 30 to 40, right? Like this. Right? So instead of pulling, like, let's say $20 tickets, you're pulling 35 to 40. Let's see what that feels like.
6 easy.
Oh, geez. Look what I just did. I don't know what I did there. I left those at that one at the wrong amount. Okay, so here we go. We had 1 win. We got 2 wins.
Hard 4.
Beautiful.
8 easy. Yo 11.
All right.
Hard 10.
Okay, double dipper there, double win on the 10. This has been a good roll.
7 out.
Okay, so there's your 7. Oh, come on. So what we want to do is we want to 2, 4. We need to go up 6, so these need to go to 8. Right, like this. There we go.
Fever 5.
Okay, great. So now we're going to go down a unit. But remember, your unit now is $2. You started at $2. So these have to go down to 6. Remember, you're not going down by 1 because your unit is $2. This is about a $1,000 bankroll. What was that? Hard 10. Excellent. Got to go down another $2. So we go to 4. Okay, and I'm not paying attention to the bankroll. But if that was enough where you were above where you wanted to be there, you would come all the way back down to the $2. I wasn't paying attention. Here we go.
10 easy.
And now you're going to go down to the base anyway because you had another win. So that's the way that it looks at the $2 level, which is a great level to play this at. Okay, you're not going to need the whole $1,000. Just like you don't need a full $500 normally to play this with the dollar bets. But you don't have to put the full 1,000 in the machine. You know, you could do this with a $500 in the machine and just have money in your pocket just in case. Okay? So the $2 level is a lot of fun because I think you could be pulling tickets at $35, $40 over and over again. I think you could take breaks and still make, on an average hour, you can probably pull 2-3 tickets, somewhere between 2 to 3 tickets, depending on how much you are pushing it. So would you be happy making $80 an hour? Yeah, I think you would be. All right, so that's the all across. Shout out to Waylon as always. And you can check out Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia. He runs this strategy. Just put in all across and you'll see him run the strategy at the dollar level and see how he rolls it out on a real table. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a very easy strategy. This is a very easy way to play. And I don't do a lot of light side strategies. As you guys know, I do a lot of combo dark side stuff, hybrid strategies. When I play only on the light side, this is one of the light side strategies that I like. So I figured I'd give it a shot and show it to you. At the big boy, well, not the big boy, the $5 level, and show you what it looks like on the lower level. Have a great day, guys. Remember to sign up for the newsletter at CasinoIncomeAcademy.com. Take advantage of the daily strategy videos over at dailycasinostrategy.com. That's perfectly free. And we'll see you on the next video. Take it easy.